Good afternoon. We have a great merits because we have this opportunity to practice every Sunday. In simply, if I try to talk about this, we are doing non-virtues every day. Sure, we really doing non-virtues every day. So non-virtues means the opposite of virtues. So then non-virtues is the harmful actions by the body, speech, and mind. Perhaps by our body makes non-virtues. Sometimes our speech made non-virtues. Sometimes our mind makes non-virtues. So due to this practice, it's very good to delete these non-virtues. For example, if I post something on the Facebook or somewhere, then right after I think, oh, that is wrong. I did the wrong thing there, so I don't want to post that. Then after we check where is delete, then we click on this delete, letter of delete, and then we can delete this what we post there. Similar, for example, each week we did some wrong things. Sometimes we understand ourselves, sometimes we don't understand that. So we did non-virtues. Then this Sunday practice, we delete them. Delete, another name is purify. And if you are a great practitioner, so you did not do any non-virtues every week, but sure, we are not Buddha yet. That means we have bad karma since past in the previous life. So that's one thing. Another thing is we purify the non-virtues of others, and also we improve our qualities, realizations, practice. So that's where we are start this practice, do happily. Oh, I have this opportunity. We need to know that. That is very important. If we don't know, then sometimes we don't know value of Dharma. So that's where let us know that, let us remember that. And then this is also especially the meditation class. So all the virtues, any kind of virtues, longer or short, so any kind of practice, we change motivation. So changing the motivation, how to change our motivation? We want to, take great motivation. So what is the great motivation? That is, today my practice is for other beings or mother sentient beings. In order to today's my practice is for others. We think others are very important. If we think others are important in 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, then slowly keep going, then our mind is changed. Because right now we have grasping. So the thinking others is opposite of the thinking on self. So today's practice is for mothers and human beings. So now I am practice for mothers and human beings. That's why please Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, or Buddha and Bodhisattvas and Yidam deities, gurus, please help me to my practice for the benefit for others. So we bring up this motivation. This is preliminary practice, the beginning of any kind of practice. We want to generate bodhicitta. So let us do first on there, okay? Okay. And then second, during the meditation, we try to purify thoughts or reduce thoughts. Thoughts is our enemy because thoughts make lots of destroy to our mind. For example, unhappiness is come from thoughts. Suffering is come from thoughts. Sickness is come from thoughts. Attachment and aversion is come from thoughts. So everything's problems are came from thoughts. So that's where we try to purify these thoughts. Then how to purify these thoughts is we look at thoughts. So we try to purify thoughts. That means we cannot pick up thoughts and we cannot throw it. Because thought and mind is always together, like an ocean and its waves. So that's why we cannot separate thoughts and mind. But we can purify thoughts. That moment we don't want to purify mind. So first let us do that. I use this bell, and then that moment, that is just for starting this meditation. And you close eyes, you close your eyes, and focusing on your thoughts. What kind of thoughts bring up in your mind? Just you notice. You don't want to count how many thoughts, just what kind of thoughts, for one by one. For example, first you think, oh, it is cold, oh, it is hot. It's arising in your mind. You would focus only thoughts. Ready? Only thoughts. Everybody knows thoughts, right? Okay. Okay, so when we focus on thoughts, sometimes we lost thoughts. That means we cannot purify thoughts, but we just lost our focus, object of focus. So I do clear again. When we usually we focus with one object, for example, we focus on flower or book. That moment we cannot focus because there are some distractions. Because the arises different thoughts, right? But we focus on the thought, then we lost thought. That means it is not purified thoughts. Just we lost our object of thought. So that is not a good idea. Then how to do is we focus on thoughts, but we don't follow thoughts. If we follow thoughts, then what happens is, for example, in my mind arises the angry emotion, then I am ready to use harsh words. And then I do it. That means I follow thoughts. That is not a good idea of the, action. Of course, that is not meditation. During the meditation, then we focus on thoughts. That means just we notice. I already told you, thoughts are our enemy. But if we understand thoughts, then that thought is Dharmakaya. In Dharma's teachings called that Dharmakaya, or natural state of mind. So that's the way we need to awareness or notice thoughts. Then how to do? When we meditate, just be alert. Which thoughts arise from mind? Oh, these thoughts and that thoughts, these thoughts. What kind of thoughts arising from your mind? Just you focus. And then next you don't follow with one thought. Make sense? So let us do again, focus on the thoughts, okay? You don't think, oh, this is a very simple. Also you don't think, oh, this is a higher. In order to, we try to find antidote of thoughts. Because thoughts is problem, right? So that's where, let us do again. What kind of thoughts arise from your mind? And just you notice that. After that thoughts gone, let them go. Don't try to catch them. Where is these thoughts going? You don't watch. Just arise, let them go. Don't worry, another thoughts ready to come from your mind. So not only your mind, all of us same. Then next, we rest in our mind. Do you know how to rest in your mind? The rest in your mind means you don't focus what kind of thoughts arising from your mind. No, your object is not thoughts. Thought is not our object. Our object, usually we can say we have no object now. I mean, this rest in the mind, the method of this meditation, we don't have objects. So we sit in the mind, just relax in mind, or rest in our mind, softly, gently. So that moment, of course, some thoughts arise. Then you focus. Focus means just you alert, notice that. Just notice, but you come back and rest in your mind. Okay? Yeah, first we try. when we relax or rest in our mind, that moment it's thoughtless and thinkingless. We gently stay in natural state of our mind. That is in the Dharma we call the Dharmakaya. So that is a very important meditation way of the meditation, because we all our goal is to achieve Dhammakaya. So that's where if we want to achieve Dharmakaya, if right now we do not practice on there, then there is impossible to achieve Dharmakaya, because it's dependent with the cause and the effects. If we did not study, then we don't know knowledge, because this is cause and effect. If we do not eat food, then our stomach is not full by the food, because this is cause and effect. If we do not take care in the garden, flowers, then that garden has no beautiful flowers, because that is cause and effect. So here we rest in our natural state of mind. You don't want to search where is the natural state of mind. Without thoughts, that is natural state of mind. You sit or rest on there, that moment, sometimes its thoughts come, just you notice that. But there are special qualities. You stay in the natural state of your mind, gently, softly. Sometimes your mind comes back from there, and that moment you project outside. Remember Mother Sentient beings. They are 24/7 or 24/7 suffer by the different sufferings. So you automatically arise your compassion. Automatically tells down from your eyes. Those are the quality of the compassion. This meditation. The quality of the natural state of your mind. Sometimes automatically arise bodhicitta. Sometimes then you have more special experiences. Those things are the quality of the meditation on the natural state of mind. So sometimes this is human nature. Oh, this is short period. This is only Sunday practice. Oh, this is just to learn of the practice. We think like that. This action is similar like that, because this we call meditation class. But if we think this is important, it is, because it does a lot of help. This meditation, my teaching makes help you. That I cannot say. I don't have confidence to say that. Especially if I have confidence to say that, it's not good to say that. Because I say we want to reduce the self-grasping, then I say I did a great job for you. Then it's not true, right? It's not logic. But you need to know. For example, someone stay in the beach. Always they have time to swim, or always they have some to do with the beach, but they don't see the value of that beach. Someone stay in remote place, like a very desert place. But sometimes they go to swim in the water. They do swimming, and then they see the value of this benefit of swimming. So that's water is water, swim pool is swim pool, same, but the difference is made by mind. If we give some value there, then there is a value. Everything has value. If we don't give value, then there's no value, right? Okay, again, let us training focus on thoughts. Ready? Focus on thought. Right now more getting easy than the before the first time, I think. I hope. So focus on thoughts. What kind of thoughts arise? Perhaps you know easily that. Okay? Sometimes thoughts arising like a mala, it's continuously arise or bring up thoughts from your mind. That moment you don't be sad. Don't worry about that. Thoughts arise continuously like a mala. Mala is step by step, right? That is not your problems. If you follow with one thoughts, that is problems. During the non-meditation means with meditation, that moment we are followed with thoughts. Then that moment make a lots of problems. So right now, our responsibility is notice. For example, we meditate with thoughts 5 minutes. If you follow, so you notice your thoughts in 1 minute, it's perfect. Really perfect. This is a great benefit. And then slowly you familiar on there, focusing on thoughts. You notice your thoughts. Then sometimes you automatically rest in your mind. You don't do particularly to focus on, try to rest in your mind. So if you do not training to understand thoughts, it's very difficult to rest in your mind. What is meaning of rest of mind? Many people ask big questions. What is meaning of rest of mind? I'm not clear yet. It's people. Many people think like that. So the first time to meditation, of course, we can think, oh, I'm going to rest in my mind. So next step is we again the rest in our mind. But you are very new and very difficult to rest in your mind. Then first you almost endless, right? Your mind is like same like that. It is true. And then you just focus on there. Then next you don't do any other actions. Okay? Just focus on there. when you be rest in your mind, you focus on your mind. That means you rest in your mind, natural state of your mind. There is two methods. Today we just say rest in our mind, right? In the future we can do that also. One is you like a sharply. It's sharply. You understand? Do you understand? Sharply focus on there. That is pretty helpful, especially first time. And then sometimes you like automatically be rest, not sharply. There's two. This you use both of those methods. So then continuously keep going in that method of this meditation. Perhaps today you have some experience, perhaps you don't have, but we progressive on this method and training on there. Well, then one day we figure out the value of this meditation. And now every practice there are three responsibilities. The beginning, we remember Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and we generate bodhicitta, or development bodhicitta. Bodhicitta means altruistic love. That is the first responsibility, any times of practice. The second is we are main practice. We were doing that, right? And then third is dedication. This is really important. Important for who? Important for us. I can say important for you, important for me. My dedication is important for me, your dedication is important for you. How it is important? Is it important? We need a benefit. Whether we say we need or no need, in order to benefit is benefit. So if we need the benefit of this practice, the dedication is very important. If we dedicate this practice, then this benefit we can use all the time, all the lives. This life, next life, another life. So Buddha and in the past Buddhas, present Buddhas, and the future Buddhas, they all already dedicate. For example, Buddha Shakyamuni Buddha, he dedicated his virtues 2,600 years ago. Right now, his virtues, his dharma, his religion is flourish around the world. And it has a benefit for everyone who practices that. Because of his dedication, power of dedication. He became Buddha because the power of his dedication. He dedicated his virtues. So that's where we dedicate our virtues, and also we can bring past Buddha, present, and the future Buddha's dedications, because they are already dedicated to us. Then we belong to them, and together with our practice, we dedicate. Then we always can use that. Okay, so let us think in the same as I teach you now, and let you remember continuously, and then dedicate together. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Guys, we'll take a little 5-minute break and then we'll start.